What's going on, YouTube, and welcome back to the channel. Let's go ahead and dive face first into the drama, and today we're going to talk briefly about Omarion and Lil FIZZ and the drama that's going on now between the two. Alright, so I'm not going to spend that much time on this subject, right? Because so many people, so many bloggers have covered this, you know what I'm saying? But I am going to give you a little bit of background, and then we're going to fast forward to the news that dropped today. Alright, so if you guys don't know, Omarion and Lil FIZZ were part of a group called B2K. They were very successful in the early 2000s. 2004, the group decided to break up. Omarion cited that the egos was too big within the group. That led to their split. Alright, so everybody, of course, went their separate ways. And it seems that Lil FIZZ was okay with Omarion.
Why did the group ultimately break up?
Just differences. We weren't seeing eye to eye, you know.
Yeah?
Yeah, but we good now. Everybody's good.
Yeah, it seems like you and Omarion are close.
Yeah, that's my boy.
All right, so now we get to this love and hip hop where Omarion and Lil FIZZ joined the franchise in 2014. All right, so Omarion was with Apryl Jones, his baby mama. He has 2 kids by Apryl, and Lil FIZZ was with his baby mom and Moniece, who he has a son by. All right, so Lil FIZZ and Moniece, they broke up in August of 2016. And then soon afterwards, Omarion and Apryl, they broke up in November of 2016. So if we fast forward to 2019, after Lil FIZZ and Omarion, right, completed the B2K tour, a lot of people started noticing their interaction. I'm talking about Apryl and FIZZ's interaction on social media. But in October of 2019, all right, FIZZ's baby mom, Moniece, outed the two and said that they were secretly seeing one another. But before October came around and Moniece really outed them, she had something to say in June of 2019 about the relationship, about the potential relationship between Lil FIZZ and Apryl Jones.
Order for Apryl Jones and Teeny Fizzle Pop on the announcement of their relationship / Congrats on moving into the new house together. Congrats on potentially getting married and having kids. And I could not wish for a better stepmother for my son. Just be a little more respectful and mind your business. And we can be the biggest, bestest blended family ever.
All right, so once the relationship was confirmed that Lil FIZZ and Apryl were an item, they got dragged all over social media, and rightfully so. Listen, I don't care if Omarion and Lil FIZZ had a rift between one another and they were no longer talking. You know, his baby mom, Omarion's baby mom, Apryl, is off limits. And I'm surprised that Omarion was able to keep his cool.
I don't feel no ways. I don't feel any way about it.
He's a better man than me. I will admit that, because I would have been like,
do we have a problem? Huh?
All right, so all of a sudden, Apryl is trying to say that her and FIZZ are where they are, you know, trying to downplay the relationship and whatnot. And I'm not buying it. And a lot of people are not buying it. And Moniece is not buying it.
Open up yourself to somebody like that and not care about what judgment is going to come from it. And, you know, like I said, I'm grateful that I had somebody like that in my life during that hard time.
And people
and still.
You guys break up? Because that's like the reports now.
You know, Drew is a great man, and his focus is on Cam, my focus is on my children, and we are where we are. Mm-hmm. And I kind of want to leave it there.
I see all the, well, was it worth it? She broke up the group. I'm like, how did she break up a group?
Yeah, no.
How do you feel? What do you say to those people what do you say to that sentiment?
Again, that's a judgment, and that's people who don't know, and it's okay. I think those people have the right to have their opinion about what they think about me, but the truth is the truth, and that isn't the case. I couldn't have the group was broken up before I came into the picture.
Right.
So
All right, so you see her trying to backpedal and things of that nature. And like I said, Moniece is not buying it. Now, Moniece did an interview, and I want to read to you all what she said in regards to this matter, all right? All right, they're still very much together, still living together, and she has not lost custody, Moniece said. The pictures she's been posting of her and her daughter with the stripper pole in the background are in Drew's house. Guys, Drew is actually Little Fizz. They're the same person. Just want to let you guys know if you didn't. The video of her sleep on the floor Christmas Day and toasting with her friends was at Drew's house as well. Her kids were with their dad this holiday, just like our son was with me, because they took the kids out of the state to her mom's house for Christmas last year. Apparently, the reignited beef between the three started with Fizz's decision to throw his own birthday party for Cameron and invite her estranged biological father to the party. But that's not all, according to the reality star. Apparently, the two decided to remove any trace of their relationship from social media to get the public off their backs. She's in and out of court with Omari, Moniece continued. And one of his stipulations is that Drew can't be around his kids. They unfollowed each other to get the public off their butts, but they still are going strong. Cam FaceTimed him for bed 2 Mondays ago, and she was in the background. He made sure to put her in the frame. Listen, I don't blame Omarion not one bit for not wanting Fizz around his children. You two were both homeboys at one point. Y'all made money together, right? And then you're gonna turn around and go and sleep with Omarion's baby mom? That's foul on so many levels. And so again, I really appreciate the fact that Omarion has the patience and the calmness to deal with this situation, because any normal human being would have been done flipped out by now. Well, listen, all I can say is I hope Little Fizz is stacking those love and hip hop checks, because Omarion got petty, and rightfully so. Because last year, November the 26th, he announced on Little Fizz's birthday. All right, Little Fizz was born November the 26th, 1985. He announced on that very same day that he will be going on a Millennium Tour this year. So, I just hope that Little Fizz has his financial security up to par, because if, in the event, if he can't take care of his kid down the road, Moniece is going to throw in his face that he blocked his blessing by messing with Omarion's baby mom. You know what I'm saying? This just goes to show y'all that you can't trust nobody. My mom used to say a long time ago, to watch as well as pray. Don't put your trust and faith in no one else. You can trust me, I'm your mom. I'm gonna always have your best interest at hand. But at the same time, you can't trust anybody out here. And this is the thing, I really don't understand for the life of me, all these pretty women out there in Los Angeles, why did Little Fizz had to go for Apryl, his best friend at one time, baby's mom? Why did you have to go there? You know what I'm saying? I am so surprised that, Omarion hasn't two-pieced Little Fizz yet. I'm just so surprised. But I think that, Omarion has his mind together. I think that he's understanding that this is a situation that could potentially, hurt his career down the road if he was to act out like he really wanted to act out. But you really have to be careful when you're holding stuff on the inside, because one day Omarion could just flip and just do something drastic, do something crazy, that he would regret down the road. So, but I hope that Omarion is able to keep it together, you know what I'm saying? But anyway, I'm gonna let this go. It's so funny, in the beginning of the video, I said I wasn't gonna go through a lot of stuff, and I ended up going through it. But I just felt bad because, people that don't know about this story, it would just sound crazy just to pick it up from today. So, listen, I apologize for the long video, but hey, it is what it is, right? Listen, drop down and let me know what you think about the commentary within this video. Give me your true thoughts and assessments. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And I'll get with you in the next video, all right? Stay true, stay up. Peace.